What is going on, guys? Good morning or good evening, I guess, for me anyway, and some other people. Good morning for the rest of you. What is going on, man? Welcome to the stream. We are going to do some over the limit, see what this is about, see how difficult it is to grind this event out, see how much money it's going to take. Yeah, really don't know anything, don't know too much about it. Obviously, I know just as much as you do, so we got some credits that we're going to use. We're going to grind as much as we possibly can, see how many hype cards we can get, see if we get any of those bonuses, probably use some ×2, and all of that stuff. So, yeah, we're going to give it a shot, kind of see what's going on. What's up, WB? What's up, John? What's up, Darren? What is up, guys? How are y'all doing tonight, or this morning, I guess? What's up, Supra? All right, 13 seconds and counting. Right now, I am Gothic++. I need one single card, and really all I need is one single SummerSlam 18 female. And I'm really hoping, if I get lucky enough, I got the TBG. That will be done before the event is over. I got, obviously, from the draft board and things like that. But if I can somehow pull a SummerSlam 18 dupe, I could get up into Neon, and then we could get a Shattered card as well. So I'm kind of hoping before this event is over, this Rush card, which is a dupe for me, which is nice. If we can get this card and get into Neon. Oh, here we go. Now it's time to make some noise. Let's make some noise, dude. How many people think we're going to get this global hype thing done pretty darn quick? I think we will. 63 million. That's a lot. Collect hype cards from the draft board, then use the hype amplifier to increase your contribution. So maybe you collect 100 of them. Obviously, people seen the videos and stuff, but we'll look at it anyway. That's all there is to it. Now get out there and build some hype. All right. So we got to collect 100 of them. Maybe, actually, you know what? Hype multiplier. Can I not click hype multiplier yet? Let me get back out of this. Maybe I can go in. I was kind of hoping that I could just start off with a hype multiplier and then, oh, there we go. So it's the same cost, just like in TBG. It looks like ×2, ×3, ×4, ×5. Torch, what's up? Keon, what is going on? I know, Leo Rush Pro. That's going to be nice. That is going to be really nice. I'll be in and out of the streams getting hype. All right, dude. We got 30 minutes, I guess, for that. All of them are 30 minutes, ×2, ×3. We'll probably use one of those later or whatever. But I guess let's jump into, since you can play any game mode, I guess, we'll jump into Royal Rumble, do this really fast. Started off pretty good. We're on a pretty good, I guess, start for Royal Rumble, at least. Trying to get to tier 7. I just finished, or just got into a new tier, 5,000 points. But we'll play this for a little while. Let me know in the chat if the game volume is too loud or if my mic is not loud enough. And we will get that fixed. But anyway, let me know in the chat what y'all think about this event. Do y'all think, for those of you, I know we have some people on our team that is Shattered tier right now. I saw that there were 7 total tiers for that Shattered tier. 7 total tiers. So, looking at that and looking at all of the actual hype cards you have to get to complete 7 total tiers is crazy. For Gothic, it was only 4. For Neon, it was only 4. But once you got up to Shattered, man, it was 7 of them. So that's a lot. That's a lot of hype cards, and that is a lot of grinding, dude. That seems like it'd be a lot of grinding, a lot of money. Maybe. I mean, we don't know, obviously, until we play the draft board and see how quick some of these cards come out. Dia, what's up, dude? 3 a.m. It is 2 a.m. for me. So, I'm guessing you're on the East Coast. But, yeah, I mean, it's early, late, whatever. I mean, depending on where you are. I know Keon and my boy WB. I can't remember where Supra's from, but I know WB, I know Keon, across seas. So it's early morning for them. But we're still going to grind this out, man. I'm excited that we got a new event. I am definitely excited for that rush card to be able to pick that up as a pro, dude. That's super nice. Go heat up some pizza, dude. Heat me up some pizza, man. I definitely could use Tostino's right now. A $1 pizza, man. I want to put some of those, you know, something to snack on while we're doing this. I did have a bowl of cereal earlier, so I thought maybe that might tide me over through the entire stream. But I don't know if I'm going to make it, man. I had cereal for dinner. But I'm curious if these hype cards are going to come as frequent, I guess, as in the TBG. So if they come just as frequent, you know, if it takes just as long to get the hype cards, you know, it's not going to be too bad to get the 100. It doesn't really take that long to get the 100, especially when you are playing game modes like this. And but I'm curious what happens after you hit that amplifier, and if you can get extra bonuses or whatever, if you could get some more ×5, ×3 or whatever. Be interesting to see. All right. Maybe even move up a whole nother tier before this stream is over. I didn't even see if one came through. Oh, we did get a hype card, so I didn't even see the animation. So we see the hype card down there at the bottom. I couldn't tell if there was an animation on it. It looked like something flashed across the screen, but I wasn't sure what it actually was. All this waiting on network, dude. All these people are probably online right now. Definitely clogging up the network. Holy cow. Hey, Seamus. I tell you, how's everybody's pulls been lately? Dude, I tell you, I have not gotten a pull under 200. Have not gotten under a pull under 200, man. So that's been pretty disappointing. Oh, there it is. So it look like you can't even really tell that it gets there. Like you see that little blue flash that goes across the screen really quick, like that. You really don't even see a card or anything. It just has that little blue flash. So 12 picks, only 3 of them. So that's not very many. It seems like, at least for the first one, that's about how many it would be for the TBG. Have fun playing SuperCard. I'm gonna play SuperCard too. All right, dude. Definitely have a lot of fun playing this for sure. What happened to the last event on 2K, man? Well, the last event, the one that the new event, I went out of town. And so I did the stream on Friday. I did the stream last Friday, right? And I went out of town the next morning. And being, you know, everything that I learned from the event, you know, you had to get all new cards. You had to pro all those up. You had to do all that stuff to it. And I was out of town with my family. There was a bunch of people there. I didn't really feel like messing with trying to put together a deck, trying to put together new cards and do all that stuff. So I just didn't play it. I did not play it at all, man. So yeah, that's pretty much the story. But I've been working on trying to gather up the cards, so I am going to play it next time. Yeah, Platinum Playbook, dude. That's what it was. Definitely Platinum Playbook. Jimmy, what's up? 2 a.m. here in Texas, bro. I'm in Texas too, man. I live out in Houston. What is up? What's going on from Texas, dude? Welcome. Nice to see another Texan in the house. But yeah, dude, streams start, or at least for the solo events, man, they start at 2 a.m. my time. And everybody else, I guess, in Texas, it starts at 2 a.m. Doing the streams this late at night, especially when you got work or got something the next day, dude, definitely make it tough. But for this event, obviously, since it's a new event and we want to see kind of how it works, I want to work up at least until, you know what, I'm going to get the ×2 next time. We're gonna get a ×2 and see how well it works. See if we can't build up some quick hype cards to that 100. I want to get up to 100 kind of quick. Kind of see what it's like. Or what happens when you hit that meter. I am playing, John, I am playing the Flash event though. At least I've been playing it up until this point. Probably from now for a while I won't play it, but at least until I go to bed. You finished the event with like 12 hours left? Yeah, and another reason why obviously was just because of the fact that it's another position that we already got, man. It was another card that we already had, you know. I mean, that kind of just deflated me, I guess. Most of us only have the Westbrook, right? Most of us only have the Westbrook to get the event cards and dude, and then they pop out another point guard. It's just, nah, I just didn't, I wasn't feeling it at all. By the way, actually, let me check real quick. I'm at 160 resets right now, fellas. So maybe I get lucky. I mean, I'm sure during the stream, I gotta be able to hit a reset during the stream. I'm at 160 right now, so man, keep those hype cards coming, dude. All right, we're gonna get a ×2. We're gonna work on that for a little bit. How did you like all the events that happened? I mean, I love all the events in here, man. I don't mind them doing everything at one time. Man, it gives me lots of things to do. Let me make sure. All right. Gives me lots of things to do, lots of stuff. So I'm guessing that you charge this up. See, I'm a little confused here. Maybe somebody has some better info. So once this charges up to 100, right, in the chat, man, let me know, because I'm sure that most people in here saw a video or something. But once I hit up to 100, and I hit this amplify button, and I have the bouts full, I hit the amplify, then what happens? Do I play another game and then, or another match? Or do I get another draft board and I just draft a bunch? Global is at 500,000 already, dude. Look at that. Global's at 500,000. So I get to, I'm curious what happens when I hit that amplify. Let me get this ×2 real quick. I'm gonna do that real fast. Let me see if we can't grind out these Royal Rumbles real fast. I'm gonna try to get to 100 and hit that hype amplifier and see what happens when I do that. I don't know, but someone in the chat let me know if they know exactly what happens once you hit that hype amplifier. If it's another draft board or what. Anthony, what's up, dude? You can't start yours? That's interesting. You, I'm assuming you downloaded the update that they had just a little while ago. I mean, that'd be the only thing I could think of, unless you just have bad connection or something. I don't know why it wouldn't start. Now, don't be doing this to me. Don't be giving me all these green cards. All at the beginning. I had one earlier in which I went through like 9. It was 9-0. I got all green cards at the very beginning, and my last like 3 cards were my Gothic Pros. My game crashed after I finished a Royal Rumble match. Dang. I don't know, dude. The only thing that I can say is if it is, I mean, every once in a while my game has crashed, but that's had to do with my phone, not necessarily the app itself. Because sometimes my phone, I don't know, sometimes, you know, my phone causes the apps to crash. Same with BlueStacks. Like right now I'm playing on BlueStacks, And every once in a while, the BlueStacks app will crash, and I'll have to start all over. But I mean, if it keeps doing that, then I don't know. I would say the only thing you could probably do is just delete it and re-download it. Every once in a while, I have done that before, and it's fixed a problem, whatever problem I was having. I think, like I said before, man, I think we're going to hit that global pretty easy. I don't know what it is on Shattered. We had somebody on our team that was in Shattered tier, and I did not pay attention to what the highest one was for the global on the Shattered tier. Sanket, what is up, dude? What's going on, man? How are you doing today? I can't start my over the limit. I mean, it should automatically start. Like, it shouldn't just, like, I didn't have to push anything. Like, I just had the thing open, and then it just started, and then I went into it. So it doesn't tell us that we're getting our ×2, but if you look at the charges down there, or the hype down there, man, we're hitting a lot of them. We're almost hitting one every single time now. We're up to 23 already, just on that one single time. Anthony and Louis the Great, dude. Thank you for the sub, dude. Much appreciated. Thank you for coming out, man. I definitely appreciate that. But, Anthony, man, the best thing I can say is just, like, restart your phone. Close the app, restart the phone, see if it works. Maybe check, see if there is an update or something that you didn't download. I don't know. If all else fails, then I would probably have to say delete it and reinstall, but obviously nobody wants to have to do that. But I would say just try to restart your phone. Shut off the app and restart the phone. Darren, what's up, man? Welcome back. Appreciate you coming back, dude. I don't think people realize that it's not an actual play mode. Oh, Anthony. Yeah, maybe that's what you mean. It's not an actual game you play, right? It's not a game you play. So, like, you don't come in here and, like, play a specific game. It doesn't have a deck or anything. All it is like, it's almost like a TBG in a way. Like, you get charges and you just fill up the meter and you get the cards in the meter. So you can play any game mode. Royal Rumble, Wild, whatever. I mean, I'm playing Royal Rumble. But, it's not a actual game mode that you play. You just get the charges just like you do in TBG, and then once you, I mean, I don't know what happens once you hit the 100 charge and you hit that Amplify. That's what we're trying to get to right now. I mean, we're about quarter of the way there. Using that, we use that ×2 charge. So hopefully we can get through that really quick, get to that 100 and see what happens once we do that. I don't know if it's better. I don't know if it's better to wait to 100 to hit it, because it looked like you had 100, or you had 5 amplifies or something like that. I don't know how fast those recharge, but I don't know if it's better just to wait till the 100, maybe at 20, maybe when it refreshes. I don't know. Jaden, what is up, dude? Welcome to the stream, man. Hopefully everybody is doing good tonight or this morning, depending on where you're at. Anybody in here, anybody in the chat right now on Shattered tier or is Shattered tier, man, we have We had a guy, like I said earlier, we have a guy on our team that shattered tier. A couple people on our team that shattered tier. And I took a look at that ladder. Dude, that ladder looks like a grind, man. I think I counted 64,000 charge cards. 64,000 hype cards. Man, that's a lot. That is a lot. Do you think we can get the cards without wasting money? I mean, the first couple matches I did without, like right now I activated a ×2 multiplier, but the first time I didn't activate the ×2, and it seemed like it was seemed like you were getting the cards just as much, if not a little more, than you do with the TBGs. So I mean, being that you can play any game mode, play wild, play whatever, play this, use all your free ads and stuff like that. Being that you can do all that stuff, I mean, we'll have to see what happens once you get to that amplifier part. Obviously, getting 10,000, 20,000, I mean, that's a lot, dude. But I don't know. I mean, I think it could be possible, just depending on what happens once you hit that amplify. Like if you can get a bunch extra or however that works. I'm really not sure. But we're going to find out here in a second, that's for sure. I think it'll probably only take like, I don't know, 5 or 6 more matches. We can probably get it within the first 30 minutes. Get to that 100 and see what the Amplify does. I mean, unless someone in the chat knows what it actually does once you get that. Jeremy, that's the question, dude. That is the question, dude. I'm really not sure. I'm not sure if anybody knows. You know, honestly, you're right. I mean, now that I think about it, 64,000 is way too much. It probably doesn't. It probably doesn't reset. I would think that 64,000 is way too much, and that it would be all, you know, like continuous or whatever. It'd be like a running total. So whatever the top one is, I think Shattered, it was like 18,000 or something, wasn't it? I know for mine, being that I am Gothic, I think it was 9,000, maybe? I can't remember. What was mine? Yeah, Gothic. I'm Gothic tier, and it was 9,000. I think I remember seeing that Shattered was 18,000. So, yeah, it's probably a, you know, a running total. Heroic is 18,000, yeah. I think I remember that's what it. The global is almost at 1 million. That's crazy, dude. There are a lot of people playing right now. 1 million. I mean, we're not even 30 minutes into the event, and we're already. It's 2 a.m. where I'm at. I mean, obviously it's later for some, earlier for some, but still, man, 2 a.m. First 24 minutes or first 23 minutes of the actual event, and we're already hitting 1 million. Patrick, what is up? What is going on, my brother? Instead of an actual, you know, testing my odds on the pack. So I mean, I got the 5,200 credits earlier today, just for that sole fact of spend the money on the event, just because, you know, just because of that. I want the actual rush card. But that is a good question, man. That's definitely a good question. But, you know, you get a pack. It's possible, I guess, if you get the mail pack, you get a Shattered card. It's a gamble. Either way you do it, man. Either way you do it, it's a gamble. I personally, Frank, I would hold off, dude. I would hold off and just see how the event goes. See how easy it is to get these cards. See what happens once we hit that amplify button. And kind of just go from there. I wouldn't worry about anything just right at this moment. at least give it a little bit of time for you to work out to see what the event is actually like. So it's tier based. When you get the 100 hype, you can use an Amplify chance to get ×2 on the board plus some bonus points. See, the only thing I question about that, Patrick, is that it looked like you had the opportunity to hit the Amplify at any point. Like, it didn't look like, I mean, I didn't try it, I didn't test the theory or whatever, but it looked like that I could hit the Amplify right now, and I'm only at 25 or whatever, or 35. So if I hit the Amplify right now only at 35 charges or 35 hype, then what happens? Or does it just look like I can actually hit it and it won't actually let me do it? But I mean, from looking at it, it looked like I could actually do it. I seriously need a SummerSlam 18 female. Like, y'all have no idea how bad. If I could get one single SummerSlam 18 female, obviously the right one of the ones that I have is a dupe. All I need is a SummerSlam 18 female. If I can get that, I can be in Neon tier, and I will be able to get the Shattered card as well. So I definitely hope, really hope, that somehow I can pull that either through when the TBG finishes or maybe in King of the Ring or something. I hate waiting for opponents. Dude, that is the most annoying thing in the world. When they like set the phone down or whatever they're playing on and it goes through like that 10-second waiting period every single round. That is super irritating, no doubt about it. If you do it with less, you just cash in less points. All right. Well, I'll try it. I mean, once I get to 100, since we're on the ×2 multiplier right now, we'll get to 100 fairly quickly. And so once we get to 100, I'll use it, and then I'll try it again at like 25 and then see what happens and kind of see the difference between doing it at 100 and the difference at doing it at 25, and see if it's worth it to do it at the 25s or wait for 100, or if it even matters. Because, I mean, you got 5 of them, and I'm not sure how long it takes for them to refresh, maybe 15 minutes like on the other ones, but I guess all we have to do is just wait and see. In my opinion, this, in my opinion, is pay to win. I mean, I don't know. I guess if you want to say my opinion, I mean, if anybody cares about my opinion. But, in my opinion, I don't think this game is pay to win. At all. In any way, shape, or form, pay to win. Because the definition of pay to win is that you have to pay money to win games that you normally wouldn't win. And that's not the case. You have to pay money to get cards you might normally wouldn't get, but you don't have to, like, I don't know, pay to get cards. You know what I mean? Well, that's what I mean. I mean, just this game mode itself. Like, if I didn't pay money, I'll still get cards. and the cards that I get, or the cards that I got or I wouldn't get, wouldn't help me win any other game mode. The only thing that it gets me is more cards, and more cards that I normally wouldn't get. But it's not like I can't get those cards. I could pull them on the draft board. Like, I already have a Rush card. I pulled it in one of the packs. And so, like, to me, pay to win is like having to pay money to get an advantage over somebody to win a game. And that's like this game mode and all the other game modes. It's just pay money to get better cards, to get the best cards, to get cards that you can't get without paying money. And I mean, I don't honestly mind necessarily, just because that's just how the system is set up. I mean, that's how all free games are set up. Like any app itself that's free obviously has to have some sort of financial aspect in it in order for you to get more cards. But if you don't pay money, it's one hell of a grind. That is no question about it, though. That is definitely no question about it. Speedy, what is up, dude? Welcome. Welcome to the stream, man. Glad to see you. Oh, can you see my team? Yeah. My bad, man. I'm sorry. I missed that. Yeah, as soon as this is over, I'll go over to my team. Right now, we are in a TBG. And so I do need to do those. I do need to do those matches. Actually, we're playing, I mean, not a bot team, but we're playing a team in which most of the guys on the team didn't charge. So it's going to be another easy win. I don't know if anybody in here, well, I know some people do, but I posted a tweet the other day of a TBG that we had. It was 14,900 and something to 14,700 and something. And it was our closest TBG yet, but we still pulled it out, still won, still undefeated, which is nice. Definitely nice being able to never lose. Haven't lost a TBG yet, and the one that we faced, like that opponent that had the 14,700, every single guy was all charged up, and all of our guys, you know, everybody did really good, got all their attacks in, and ended up pulling it out. So we'll go over to the team real quick here in just a second, Darren. Just give me a minute to finish this, do the picks, and we'll go check it out. But we've been doing really good. I'm waiting for you to get Leo Rush from TVG, dude. If I got, I would be so mad, dude. I would be so mad if I ended up getting God dang it, dude. I was trying to think about what I wanted to do right there, and I forgot about the timer. Just finished my pizza. What toppings do I like? I like ham, pineapple. I like hamburger. I like plain cheese. I like pepperoni. Sausage, I guess, depending on where. Not Italian sausage, but just regular sausage. All of those are good. Not all at the same time, of course, but just depending on my mood. Depending on my mood, would be what I like. And depending on the brand. Depending on the brand too makes a big difference. Because some places make really good pizza with really good cheese. Other places have better toppings. And so alright, so my team. So we're slowly creeping up. We're slowly creeping up. We're just above the Neon Plus right now. Haven't quite got too far, not yet into Neon Plus Plus, but I expect after this event we should be in Neon Plus Plus. But all of our guys are either Neon, some Shattered. We still got a couple Gothics left, but most of our guys are pretty, I mean, our decks are pretty much well balanced and all that stuff. But yeah, we're right at Neon Plus. Hopefully we can get into that Shattered tier soon, man. That would be great. You just had Hawaiian pizza. That's my kind of pizza, dude. Ham and pineapple, man. I love it. Keon, what's up, dude? You're back. Seems so easy. I mean, as far as what you got to do, all you got to do is play, right? All you got to do is play, get the charges, and then put them in Amplify. The question, though, the real question is how many charges is it gonna count once we hit that Amplify when we have 100? So we got like 55 or 60 right now. I'd say like 3 or 4 maybe at the most. 3 or 4 more games we'll be able to hit that 100, hit that Amplify, see what happens. I think that's gonna really determine. That's gonna really determine whether or not how long the solo is gonna take. Like what happens once we hit that Amplify. Like if you can get like a ×5 or something on there, maybe it takes that 100, multiplies it by 5, and then you got 500. Bro, that would be sick. The boss, what's up, dude? Welcome to the stream, man. Thanks for coming out. Hopefully your night is going good. Hey, Darren, no problem, man. No problem. Yeah, we just started the team. I just started the team probably about 3 weeks ago, maybe a month ago. And have all the original people from when we started. And so everybody's been doing really good. And everybody's, you know, been doing what they're supposed to. Grinding all the events. Grinding the decks. The decks are increasing. All of our decks have been going up. Everybody on the team's deck's been going up really fast. When do you reckon they will add Neon to the PvP star? I mean, I would think next one. I mean, I would hope next one. I would hope. I mean, I know that there was probably a pretty slim chance that the last one we just got, I know that I was hoping, and a lot of people were hoping that there was going to be a Neon in there. And which is understandable. I mean, I thought it was possible, but very, very unlikely. Speed and speed, dang it. Please have a red one. No. Oh, no matter. You bet we hit 63 million by tonight. I'm sure, dude. They are booking it. There are so many people playing, obviously, right now, getting so many of these hype cards already that far along in only 39 minutes, 38 minutes into the actual event. So we got 65. We got 65 hype cards right now. We can certainly get to that 100 pretty quick. A few people got to do previews of it. Yeah, I figured, Patrick. I figured some people would be able to get to do YouTube. I mean, to be able to do previews. At least the bigger, more well-known SuperCard YouTubers probably got to do previews. I know some people get, you know, obviously the bigger you are, the more perks you get. You know, maybe you get free stuff, you know, get to go to certain events for free. That's always really cool. I mean, kind of the benefits of being I guess the biggest in what you do. So yeah, I would expect that some of them got to do it. They only showed possible ×2 on the board. I'm sure that there's got to be more than ×2. I mean, what would be the difference? What would be the difference of doing, like, if it's just a ×2, right? And you have just like one single small percentage of getting that ×2, then like what's the risk? Like, why would you want to go all the way to like, think about it. If you go all the way to 100 and risk whatever the percentage is to get that ×2, and it's only a ×2, then you got to grind that whole thing out, and then you may or may not get a ×2. And if you don't get it, then you wasted all the ×2. But let's say you do it at every 20, right? So you'd have 5 chances to get the ×2. And when you do it 5 times, you get the chance to get the ×2. You might do it maybe once or twice and get the ×2. And so you're almost guaranteed to get more than if you were to wait all 100 and then do it. If you know what I'm saying. I mean, interesting, like, mathematically, which would be more beneficial for you to do. But I'm hoping definitely, Patrick, that they got a ×5 on there. Imagine getting the 100, like if this time we get a 100 and then we pop off a ×5. Dude, that would be sick. I tell you, doing the stream and stuff, I definitely don't pay attention to a lot of the things that I'm doing right now. I don't pay at least as close to attention as I normally do when I'm playing by myself. My deck is pretty good in a team. Well, that's good, man. Definitely need a good deck. Definitely need a good deck on the team too. That always helps. Come on, keep giving me those blue streaks. Dang it, dude. I mean, not that a Goliath reset really makes a difference, but I've been keeping track of all the tier resets, right? And in the counter, and I've been counting how many of each tier that I've been pulling. And I don't know about the rest of you, but I tell you that it seems like, it seriously seems like it's set up for you to pull a certain amount of in each tier every time. Ever since I've been doing this, I've had 3 resets so far. 3 of them for Gothic. And every single time the numbers have gone up from, you know, from the lowest tier to the highest tier, all the way up, like each one, or I should say decreasing as I'm going up tier. And so like once I hit Beast, Monster, or from Beast all the way up to Gothic, once I hit from there to there, I would get like 5 or 6 Beasts, 5 or 6 Monsters, and then 3 or 4 Titans, 3 or 4 WrestleManias, 3 Goliaths, 3 SummerSlams, and then a Gothic. And it's been like that 3 times in a row. I don't know if anybody else is keeping track, but I found that pretty interesting that every single time the numbers have been pretty much exactly the same. The amount of in each card tier that I've pulled. I know they obviously with the season 5 update, they changed the way that the resets work and stuff, how many pulls it takes and all that stuff. So I'm curious if they made it to where it forces you to get so many in each tier before you hit a certain reset. Oh, finally. This is our very first time we've actually faced a real life opponent, like a real person. Thank goodness they're not waiting all day. And of course we're not getting any cards. But then I suppose he's not either. Look at that. He just went through all of these on one single card, dude. That's unbelievable. That's crazy. I am WrestleMania 34 tier. Are you good? Am I good? Well, I am. Oh man, charisma and speed. That stinks. Charisma is our lowest one. But I am Gothic plus plus. I am one single card away from being able to get Neon. Oh man, this definitely put me in a predicament right here. That's some bad luck. That is some bad luck. What are the chances of getting a Neon Pro from TBG? Oh my god, did we lose that? Holy shit, man, that's game. That is done. Well, look at that. Talking shit too. Oh man. Gotta love the trash talk. If that one wasn't power, dude, he would have lost, but oh well. He spent money. He spent money, 500 credits. He spent 500 credits just so he could say goodbye. Money well spent, buddy. Money well spent. But what are the chances, dude? I would say, what is there? 85 neons? I have maybe 8 neons right now, maybe 10. And so, maybe 8. Maybe 8. So that's like... Wait, the goodbye taunt was free? How come I don't got it? That's not very cool. How come I don't get it? Now I'm salty. Did we get another real person? I don't have it. I mean, I don't know when they gave it out, but I definitely don't have it. Last year during the week of giving. Well, can we re-give it? Oh, it is a real person. I feel bad sometimes when they... I feel bad when the game matches me with people like this. Like, I seriously do. Like, I don't mind like the last round in which they had the same exact deck where he had 3 Gothic Pros and it just turned out he played the right card at the very end to win him the match. Because all 3 of my stats at the very end for the Leo Rush was better than his, except for power. And that's the one he picked and he won. And so I don't mind losing that because it's that. But I honestly feel bad when I get people like this that have a bunch of lower tier cards in their deck and there's no way that they could win. Like I know how frustrating that is. I can just see them like cussing and saying F this. I don't know why they match you with people like this. But, I mean, I guess a win's a win, right? You just beat a guy 16-0. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty easy. It's definitely really easy when they match you with people like this. Which they shouldn't do. Definitely not fair. Definitely not fair whatsoever. All I'm using is my one Neon Pro. Man, that seems like a risk, dude. I tell you, I have 3 Gothics in mine, and I've lost games because the Gothics didn't appear till after it was already 7-0. Once it hits 7-0, dude, then there's nothing you can do. So I've lost matches when I've had 3 cards. So I would think that you would lose some. Did we already hit our 30 minutes? We sure did. Our 30 minutes was already up. So we need 24 more. Will my 3 cards help your team? Because this is my 3 cards: the Neon Rock and the SummerSlam Pro. On my team personally, like, I mean, all of our teams are better than those. So no, they wouldn't necessarily help. I think we might still have a couple single neons out of the people that are on the deck, but most of the people have either Gothic Pros or Shattered or Neon Pros or even some Shattered Pros. So I think our lowest is Gothic plus plus, if I'm not mistaken. We've actually been doing really good. I mean, as far as since we have made the team. And if you're not familiar with the team, a lot of these guys came over from NBA 2K, which so a lot of these guys have been on a team of mine previously. And so we all used to play NBA 2K, and that's what I used to play a lot, especially last year. Kind of died down this year, but somebody that played this game that also played 2K was the one that got me into it, and definitely kind of been stuck on this a lot more since then. That is for sure. I've had that a couple times. Yeah, I figured that you probably would, dude. That seemed like a pretty big risk with only having one card. With only having one card, dude, you gotta, I mean, it's like a 50-50 shot that you're gonna get it either in the first half or the second half. So if you get it in the second half, man, you're guaranteed to lose. Are we gonna have to, it seems like we're probably gonna have, whoops. Seems like we're probably gonna have to do another one. Hey, that was a new card, I think. I don't remember ever getting that card before. Well, I guess maybe I did have it. So right now, like I was telling you about the counts on each of the tiers, right now my count is 6 Beast, 5 Monster, 3 Titan, 4 WrestleMania, 4 Gothic, and 1 SummerSlam 18. And I can guarantee you that that Titan will increase and get up there above or at least the same number as WrestleMania or Goliath before I pull. At least that's what's happened every single time so far. Every single time. I tell you, with this new event, if we don't hit tier 7 by like tomorrow, I will be surprised. Has anybody in the chat hit the 100 yet? Or at least tested out the hype thing yet? To kind of see what if there's a chance to get ×2 or ×5 or what actually happens to the meter. We're almost there. I think we have 23 left. 23 left or so, and we'll have it. So if y'all want to wait, and see kind of what happens before you decide whether or not you want to wait to the 100, you know, we'll be there in just a little bit. You know what's interesting though is that this Leo Rush was the very first one from PvP, right? And it was my very first Gothic Pro was the Leo Rush. And now from this event, I'm gonna get the Neon, in which is also going to be a pro for me, and it's gonna be my very first Neon Pro. So my very first Gothic and my very first Neon was both of the same guy. You are 191 on Over the Limit. Hope, that's awesome. Did you get that from hitting the Amplifier? Just curious if you saved up till all 100 or if that's just straight 191 hype charges already. We have 22 left. What do I think about the quests that are coming soon? I mean, give me more things to do. That's all I gotta say, man. I love when they have more things to do, more things to grind, more objectives to reach, more goals, more rewards, more all of that stuff. I mean, the more events you have, the more objectives you are, you know, have to complete, the more rewards you get. I mean, I'm all for any of that. I don't care how they put it in. I mean, as long as it's reasonable, right? As long as it's reasonable in a sense, I'm good with it. I don't know too much about that though, but whatever it is, I'm happy with it. I will go and do super cards and do the event too. So have fun, man, and good luck. All right, Darren, I appreciate you stopping by. If you did enjoy, man, don't forget to hit that thumbs up on your way out. Would definitely really appreciate it. Also, everybody else, if you are here and have not done that yet and you are enjoying, man, please hit that thumbs up. It really definitely helps me out. Personally, I think it's pay to win. Hey, we just heard that. Funny. Deja vu. Hope you had it saved up already. Well, that's awesome. Did you use any of the ×2 multipliers or anything? We did a ×2 at the beginning. And so that's how we did that, but I'm not sure if I want to. Oh, that turkey's. Oh, the turkey didn't beat us. I could have sworn that turkey would have beat us. You already hit the like button. All right, man. Well, I appreciate that. Definitely appreciate that, dude. You didn't? Well, that's darn good. 191 already. That's pretty darn good this quick. I mean, obviously during a stream and stuff, I'm not going to be doing it quite as fast as I normally would, but I kind of want him to do a charisma. There he goes. He did one. Lonzo, what is up, dude? You're at 300 point, about to get the Neon Leo rush, and just pulled another Neon, dude. You got some good luck? You got some good luck, my dude. This event is seeming like the longest grind to get the event card. Well, I tell you, you know, if you're shattered tier and you got to grind that out to get that Neon, dude, that is a 100% grind. No doubt about it. 7 tiers, 19,000 or whatever hype. Man, that's a lot. Oh, come on. Do you like the free shattered enhancement? I mean, mine wasn't any good, so I'm a little bit disappointed in that. A little bit disappointed that mine wasn't any good. I mean, it was just I think it was 6,000 or whatever to power. It wasn't for the team. It wasn't for any of that stuff. So it wasn't one that was necessarily useful. But, I mean, I guess I'll take it. Free is free, right? I mean, I'll take it. I can appreciate free. Oh, Street Killer, man. Thank you for hitting that sub button, dude. Definitely appreciate that. Definitely. Oh, hey, what is this? Oh my gosh, are you serious? 1,500 for a Beast SummerSlam, WrestleMania, Ultimate, and an Elite? Are they serious? Alright. But, Street Killer, man. Definitely appreciate that. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for hitting that sub button. We also have a Discord. If you have not seen, if you are new to the channel and just checking it out, in the description is the Discord to our SuperCard Discord channel. Feel free to go check it out, see what it's all about. Join if you like. Definitely a good community over there. So feel free to go check that out. Brian, what is up, man? Welcome to the stream. Hopefully your night is going good. Hopefully your grind has started off good. We are definitely going to do as much as we can, as quick as we can. I'm really interested to see what it's like when I get that 100. We're almost at 100 right now. To hit that amplify button to see what happens. He's talking about the free enhancement they gave out yesterday. I mean, if they gave it out yesterday, I didn't see it because I opened my pack. I opened the pack today and got it. I think it was today. I'm pretty sure it was today. I suppose it could have been yesterday, but I was thinking I opened it up this morning for some reason and got the shattered enhancement because I had a oh my god, dude, am I totally losing my mind? I had a SummerSlam, I swear I had a Gothic enhancement in my team deck. I know I did. Matter of fact, I know for a 100% fact that I had a Gothic enhancement in there. And I looked on my team and I saw that literally maybe 7 out of the 10 people on the team, the enhancements were gone. And so I don't know if it was like an accidental deletion and they just gave it to us to be, I don't know, to make up for whatever happened to it. But I know for a fact I had a Gothic enhancement in there. And for somewhere it disappeared. So I'm not sure exactly what happened. But I still, you know, appreciate free stuff. Didn't know about the leaked Shattered Fusion. I mean, I heard about a Fusion Shattered, or a Shattered Fusion, but I have not seen anything. I cannot wait. I think I have 6 SummerSlam. I think I have 6 SummerSlam 18s right now, ready to go. Every single one of them are different, by the way. I have not yet pulled a dupe in the Fusion. You'll send me an image? Alright, that's cool. Goku. What's up, dude? I'm really actually not sure what part of that to say. But what's going on, man? Welcome to the stream. Thank you for stopping by. Appreciate the love, appreciate the support. Hopefully you do enjoy and stick around. That's the new thing. The enhancements are supposed to disappear after every team event. A glitch has been letting them keep us. Now they will be removed at... What? I honestly did not know that. So why would I... What would be the purpose of me putting in an enhancement then? Like, why would I want to do that? I gotta be getting close to my reset, man. I really do. Does anybody in the chat have any solid numbers for plus plus? Like, what is the max somebody in the chat has hit at plus plus? Just curious. Has anybody hit over 250 on plus plus since they said they fixed it? Or since they changed it? I tell you, I just hit a lot of resets in that one little thing. All right, 12 more. 12 more. Take a look in Discord. Alright, dude. I'll check it out. I'll check it out here in just a second. You honestly wouldn't anymore? Yeah, I'm not going to. I mean, if it erases them, why would I want to put it in there? Like, I don't understand the purpose of putting it in there if it's just going to delete it every time. I mean, not that I use it too often for mine, but sometimes in the King of the Ring, I'd use it. You know, put it on some of those cards. Oh, that's pretty nice, dude. It's pretty nice. Ronda looks scary though, bro. Ronda definitely looks scary. Just hit 203 on Over the Limit. Man, y'all are killing it. We haven't even gotten to 100 yet. We haven't even been able to hit that amplify button. We're going to hit it there. We're going to hit it here in just a second, though. Speed and power. That's not a very good thing to have left. Honestly, I have lost. I think I've only won King of the Ring. I'm on low tier Gothic as far as King of the Ring goes. Low tier Gothic. And so I've made it to the finals probably. I probably make it to the finals maybe 50%, 75% of the time. But I probably only have been winning the finals maybe 1 out of every 5 times. I mean, I'm not winning the finals very often, which is disappointing because that's a huge difference in cards. I mean, that's a big jump from being able to get a Gothic and a SummerSlam card to getting a SummerSlam and a Goliath card. Can I show the fusion on the stream? Yeah, give me a second. Give me a second. Let me finish this match and I'll pull it up. Just replace the enhancement with a lower tier one before the event is over. But I'm still wondering, what is the purpose of putting it in there? Like, I've never in my life used it for any single event ever. Like, why is it even in there though? Like, what is the whole reason behind it? First game, you have to get all the hype cards again. Are you serious? Supra, so you're telling me that you got 300 hype, and then once you got the 300, then you had to jump over here, and now you got to get 1,500 more? It completely reset. Let me download this picture real quick. Alright, I saved it. Now let me put it up here on the screen real quick. Just give me a second. Alright. Alright, let me add it. Let me go back. Oh my gosh, they changed. All right. me pull it up right now. Find the image. Alright, so can y'all see it? That is what it looks like. At least that is what Keon sent me. Looks like Ronda Rousey. One, she looks scary though in that picture, man. Her eyes and her hair look kind of scary. But still looks cool. I mean, I can definitely use some new fusions. All of the SummerSlams that I have right now built up, you know, saved up and stuff, I could definitely use to get rid of, since they really have no use for me whatsoever. So they're ready to go. Obviously we got to get through Gothic and got to get through Neon and got to get through all those other ones first, but still kind of cool. Thank you for sending that. Season 1, you got all the tier rewards in second place as well. You just didn't get the sub tier. Oh, okay. You don't. You were just talking about the actual hype cards. Yeah, that's good, because there's no way that people that are 18,000 would have to do that. I mean, if you added up all of the ones on the Shattered tier, that's like 64,000. 64,000, dude. That is crazy. I don't think it'd be possible to get 64,000. Yeah, I figured you would have to collect them all again. Once you get the 100, once you hit the 100 and then get the Amplify, then I would think that it would reset, and then you got to collect all 100 again, and then hit Amplify again and see if you get a ×2 bonus. Or did you get anything once you hit the Amplify, Supra? That's what Broken SuperCard posted as a possible Shattered fusion. They say it was a leak, but they haven't said where the leak came from. I mean, the picture looks a little sketchy. The picture looks like a drawing, but looks scary though. I mean, she looks scary in that picture for sure. You're surprised that they would even have the design for the fusion yet, considering Beast, Monster, and Titan fusions didn't come out till late February. Seems a little early. I mean, you could be right. No doubt, you could be right, but I can always keep hope up. I mean, I could always hope to have new fusions, because, like I said, I mean, my SummerSlams are just sitting there. I mean, they're not doing anything. They're not being used for anything. And so, having something would be nice to actually use them for. Do I have a TBG to open? I do not, Keon. We are actually in a TBG. We're in the attack phase right now, and it's a team that is didn't all charge, so it's gonna be an easy win. By the way, Keon, I don't know if you saw that. Did you see the post that I put on Twitter about my TBG, the one that it was like that really close one, 14,900 to 14,700? That was a stressful one, dude. That was stressful, man. That literally came down to the last moment. And tell me, guys, how many people remember? How many people remember earlier in the stream, like 20 minutes ago, when I listed out all the cards that I had in each single tier, and I said the Titan was 3, the next one was 4, and I said, watch, next one's going to be a Titan. And boom. Here we go. I told you that the Titan would catch up, man. I'm telling you, it seemed like that every single time. Every single pull I had. Keeping track of every single tier, it's following the exact same pattern. Literally the exact same pattern. Oh my fucking God. Y'all have no idea. Well, some of you do. Y'all have no idea how much I need this card. How much I needed this card. I just got chills. I just got chills, man. My whole body just got chills. Oh my God. So if you don't know, I needed to, in order for me to be female, in order for me to make Neon, I needed a SummerSlam female, SummerSlam 18 female pro, or a Gothic pro. And I wasn't gonna, I didn't have any shot of really getting the Gothic. I didn't think I was gonna get it. And so I needed one of the females that I have in SummerSlam 18 to be a pro. And that's what I got. I got the Ronda. That is what I needed. So I'm going to be able to hit Neon tonight. Well, as soon as I get the rush. And so as soon as I get the rush, I'll be able to pro that and then be in the Neon and then be able to grind out for Shattered. So I actually have a lot of grinding to do. That is awesome. That is awesome, dude. That was seriously better than getting a reset. That was seriously better than getting a Gothic reset for me, was being able to get that SummerSlam 18. And it's literally like right on cue. Like right when I said, like my resets right now, 6 Beast, 5 Monster, 4 Titan, 4 WrestleMania, 4 Goliath, 2 SummerSlam, and 0 Gothic. It's following exactly the same pattern every single time. But it just so happens that the SummerSlam 18 pull this time was a card I actually needed. Oh my gosh, dude. I don't think since I've been playing this that I've been that lucky before to pull an actual card that I needed more than anything. Did he just chicken me? What an asshole. Okay, you know what? I'm not even going to be upset. I'm not even going to be upset because I'm going to wait till since he left, I'm going to assume that one of these times it's going to be a power, and just like right there. So that's what I needed, and I'm going to hope that the rest of his cards are garbage. 24-hour stream hype. Oh my God, dude. That would be disgusting. 24 hours. I mean, it's what time is it right now? 3:30. It is 3:30 in the morning where I'm at, dude. But I need to stay up for another 24 hours probably. I mean, no lie, I probably do, just because of the fact that I have to get all the matches done for Ronda, and I can't get them done in Royal Rumble, and I gotta grind enough to get that rush card, and then I gotta do all of his matches before I can pro it and then get into Neon. So I got a lot to do before I can even get into that tier. That might even be a time to come back to do the next stream, is right when I get the Ronda pro'd up, right when I get the Rush pro'd up, and then I open up the Shattered and go for that one. Man, that was great. That was absolutely amazing. That's probably one of my best pulls. Obviously not the best pull. That's obviously not the best pull I've ever had by any means. But for the situation, that is definitely the best pull I've ever had. And what I actually needed. Ben, what is up, dude? What is going on, man? Glad you are able to make it out. Glad you're able to just see. Well, I don't know if you actually saw me pull the Ronda or not. You might have saw the stream cut off randomly and then jump back online for some reason. We got 99. We need one more. Oh my gosh. We didn't get it. Alright, we got one more match. And actually, you know what I'm going to do? Let me go in here and let's... Where is the old girl at? Here we go. Oh, baby. Looking foxy. Whoops. I'll watch the Amplify. Yeah, I'm getting ready to do it. I'm gonna do a couple in I'm gonna do a couple in Wild real quick, just so I can do it. This is the SummerSlam I actually really want. This is one of my favorite ones, but Ronda is by far a better card, no doubt about it. So I will take that. And the other Ronda's already done. She's been done a long time ago. So we'll do Wild real quick just to get that one more, and then we'll do the Amplify. Yeah, definitely the most clutch pull ever for me. So far. So far, it's definitely the most clutch pull ever. Hang on. The so-claimed Shattered Fusion image is the same as her SummerSlam 18. It looks like it. I mean, it looks like it. I mean, it just looks like a drawing. Like the one in the Shattered Fusion just looks like a drawing. But the face and all that stuff looks the same. There we go. We got our one. Alright, let's go hit that Amplify, see what happens. Dude, I am so hyped right now, man. I am so excited. 3:30 in the morning. So, we have 0. Okay, we're gonna hit the look at that, 4.1 million already, dude. 4.1 million. Flip over tiles until you find 3 that match. Your hype contribution will be increased by that amount. Okay. So that is pretty much what it is. So no matter what, we're going to get an increase in something. And so to me, it doesn't really seem like it makes too much of a difference if you do it at 20, do it at 50, do it at 100. If you find the ×2, your current hype by ×2. Okay. Reveal. $15, $15, $25, $25, $25. Huh. I'm gonna have to say I'm kind of disappointed in what just happened there. So I'm assuming that if you only get to 20 for example, like say you only get to 20 and you do the amplify, those aren't going to say 25. It's going to say like 5, or it's going to say like 10. Reveal reveals the lowest 3 by watching an ad. Is the reveals free? Whoops. Okay. So the reveal reveals the lowest 3. So I'm assuming that at least on that one, I'm assuming that probably 15 was the lowest. And so that would have given us 6 more to choose from. I guess if it would have revealed the plus 15s. Also, the hype cards will be more noticeable now. There's also 3 plus 100s on the Amplify. I found 2 of them. Then I got 3 plus 15s when I had 14 Amplify. Oh, right. Well, that's what we'll do. We're going to use this 30 real quick. We're going to use this. And then we're going to play all 5 of these games. And then however many hype cards we have at the end of these 5 games, then we will just go into the Amplify one and see what it is. Oh, fair warning, guys. I don't know if the stream cut off earlier because of weather, maybe because I didn't know that it was raining, except for about 30 seconds ago. The thunder just crashed, and so that might have been why the stream cut off for a hot second. Just in case though, if it completely shuts out, we lose power like all the time. Even on sunny days we lose power. So if for some reason the stream completely shuts off, it's because I either lost power or something happened and it cut out, because it seems to be either pouring or thundering quite a bit right now. I mean, my lowest in that one, Keon, was plus 15. So we had 2 plus 15s, 3 plus 25s. But I'm interested that you got 3 plus 15s when you only put in 14 amplifies. Like, what would be the point of saving up 100 then? I thought that you would have more bonuses. I figured you would have more bonuses if you saved up to all 100. Like, if you still get the same bonuses, then why would you save up to 50? Or save up to 100? Just do it at 10, or do it like every round of refreshes. Like, do 5 of them, then just use whatever ones you got. I found a 5, 15, 25, and 50. Oh my gosh. Chat, this goes to show you like how much I seriously was paying attention. I'm sitting there reading the chat the whole time. I'm reading the chat the whole time, and I'm not even looking that he was in control and I was just throwing away my cards. I wasn't even watching it. That was pretty dumb. Monster. Back down at the bottom. I gotta be getting close though. Every single time I got my resets, this is what happened. The top tier cards was filling up all the missing spots. to kind of balance out the resets. Alright, now I'm going to actually pay attention. Oh my gosh, it's freaking pouring outside right now. Yeah, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do these 5 refreshes real quick, and then we are going to do the Amplify again. And if we get the same amount of bonus, plus 25, then there's absolutely no reason to go all 100. That's just stupid. That'd be a complete waste of, especially since you have 5 actual, you know, times you can do it. I figured that if you collected all 100, that you would get some sort of bonus for collecting all 100. Or maybe what it is that you only get the ×2 multipliers when you collect 100. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's just the thing with ×2 multipliers. Oh, Jeremy, that's what you just said, bro. Okay. All right. Maybe. Oh my god, I did it again. But it only refreshes 1 amplifier per hour. Okay, that's definitely good to know too. That is good to know too, because if you grind too fast, then there's no reason to do. Because I mean we've been playing like 1 hour and 30 minutes, and we hit the 100, so you could probably do it every 20, and then after every 20 and after you use them up, then just do it every hour. It's the luck of the draw. You don't have to get 100 to get +2. Oh, yeah. I'm assuming you mean ×2. Yeah. Then there's pretty much no point into getting 100. I can see the only time that is actually necessary to get 100 is when you don't have when you don't have any amplifiers left. So if you don't have any amplifiers, then you can't get 100. Or then obviously that's the only reason to do it. Your first impression of the mode is you don't like it. I mean, if I was being honest, I am a little disappointed the fact that it's not an actual game mode, personally. Like, imagine if this event, I mean, I really hope that this event is going to be something that only comes around when they have events like Royal Rumble, in which you can get a lot of draft picks. Like, imagine if they had this event during Wild or during War. Like, if they had this event during War, I don't know if I'd be able to play it. Like, that would be tough. Imagine how many games you would have to grind out in a row just to get 1 charge, 2 charges. So, I mean, as long as they have this game mode during at least things in which you can get a decent amount of draft picks from. I thought this was only going to run with Road to Glory and Royal Rumble. Well, then, yeah, I mean, that makes sense. It makes sense. I wouldn't see why they would do it with War, but I mean, as long as it does. then I mean it's not too bad. I'm playing the game anyway, but I am just a little bit disappointed that it's not an actual game mode where you use an actual deck and have an actual strategy. I don't necessarily mind because I like playing the game and I don't mind grinding whatsoever, and it just gives you an opportunity to get more cards. Obviously it gives them the opportunity to get more money though too. So it's a balance. And it gives me the opportunity to get up to tier 7 in Royal Rumble. Because I'm not going to be playing Royal Rumble this much unless for this event. So not only are you getting cards for the event, you're getting cards and the credits for PvP. So I mean there is benefits to it. It's not like all bad. I'll be right back. Alright, I had to go grab a snack because, yeah, I'm getting kind of hungry. Goliath card all done. Well, you're definitely getting through it quick. All I'm doing is one game, whatever I get from it, I go into the game mode with. I mean, that's not a bad idea, except you're going to run out of them really quick. I think I just used one of my Goliath Pros. On accident, again. Not paying attention. And also you gotta remember, Supra, which I didn't think about this just till now, but once you get to 100, I don't think you're gonna be able to earn anymore, right? So let's say that you used all of your amplifies and then you got to 100 before one of the amplifies refreshed. Then you can't even get any more hype cards until you get the amplify. You know what I'm saying? Like, looking at it, that seems to be how it, I mean, I don't know if that's really how it works, but if you have no amplifies and you are at 100 out of 100, I don't think you can play anymore. I think you'll be stuck. So in a sense, I don't think it's a good idea to necessarily use them all that quick. You can go over 100. Okay, well that solves that. Then never mind. Then ignore what I just said. Yeah, if you can go over 100, then it's no big deal. I don't know why they put the limit on it then. If you can go over 100. Give me my reset. I really wouldn't be mad though if I didn't get a reset. Even at plus man, if it took me 200, 250. If it took me 250, honestly I don't think I'd be mad, just because I'm so happy about that SummerSlam. Yeah, it's because you can only use 100 at a time. I mean, that makes sense. You can keep saving them up and keep getting a bunch though, for sure, I guess. Yeah, Brian, Royal Rumble is definitely the way to go, for sure. Oh, we actually got another real opponent. I'm surprised we haven't gotten more real life people, being that this event is out right now. And is this seriously going to be a guy that takes forever every single time? Oh my god, it is. God, this irritates me so much. But sometimes I do it too. So I can't necessarily complain, because sometimes I actually do it as well. Like if I'm at work or something, or if I'm doing something like cooking or trying to eat, sometimes I do find myself doing it every once in a while and not really paying attention to what I'm doing and just clicking it, and then every once in a while looking over and pushing it. And so I can't get mad as long as it doesn't happen every time. If it happens every once in a blue moon, not a big deal. Just as long as it doesn't do it all the time. Can't be too upset. This event sucks. I mean, I don't know, I guess I don't think the event is bad, because it's not really an event. It's more like a I don't know. Oh my god, is that a shattered card? Oh. GG, dude. I guess that's it for me. So not only do we gotta go through losing, but we gotta go through losing to this guy who doesn't even want to push a button. Oh my god, dude. This is exactly what Super does. Right? Didn't you say you only had one single card? Oh my god, man. And of course, you got people that get that lucky and that can pull that really high tier card right in the very beginning. Oh my god, man. I changed my mind, switches. I hate those guys too. I changed my mind. Brian, you wish we could face each other? I mean, that'd be kind of cool if there was a way to face friends. God, we're not even halfway through. Oh, dude. I'm gonna send this guy a hate mail. He better be doing something important, like taking care of a sick baby or something. You'd prefer Last Man Standing over this? I mean, well, like I said, Last Man Standing is an actual event, right? An actual event that's different than all the other events. I mean, this really isn't an event. It's just oh my god. This is painful. Push the damn button, dude. They should, like, I don't know, ban these people. Seriously. Just ban them. Just ban them. Oh, he pushed the button that time, the very last round. The very last round he pushed the button. That took like 10 minutes. Where the hell is that other guy? Swear I had another one of him already. Oh, there he is. Well, I guess I might as well level this guy up. Got nothing else to do with my cards. That was super annoying. I mean, no doubt about it, dude. That was definitely super annoying. What tier am I in Royal Rumble, Brian? I'm actually not sure. Monster. So it's set up to be Monster right here. Alright, this is going to be our last one, and then we'll do the Amplify again. See if it makes a difference. We'll do the add too. We'll do the add too just to see if we can get better bonuses. Oh my god, we got another guy. Please, for the love of God, push the button. Oh my god, he did. Okay. Oh, this is going to be another guy in which has a whole bunch of random cards in there, isn't it? Was that a common? That was weird. The guy had a common card in there. Dang, he got all stuff from season 2. Oh, he did have a Gothic. He set me up. I mean, Brian, you could set up your deck. I mean, if you set up your deck the same as mine, it was Monster Plus. So if you want to set it up, you're more than welcome to try. Supra just pulled 2 SummerSlam 18 pulls back to back and a Goliath pull. How about you share that type of love, dude? Actually, you know what? It doesn't matter. Because I got the, how many do I need? I need one more. As long as it's not charisma. Alright, good. There we go. Should be good, I think. We should be good. We got our 2 best ones. Oh, man. Wait, what just happened? I swear I had... Oh, was that not the right one? Did I look at the wrong thing? I must have looked at the wrong stat. I thought it was... Oh, it was toughness. I was thinking speed the whole time for some reason. That was dumb. I was thinking I had him the whole time. And I really just fooled myself. I got outplayed by myself. I wish I had Lonzo's luck, man. Lonzo pulls some good stuff in those 99-cent packs. I don't know how he does it. I don't know how he does it. All right, Brian. So here's the deal, man. There's a delay on the stream. So when you hear this, obviously it's going to be some 30 seconds after I said it. So I can't say ready, set, go. So what you're going to need to do is go to your clock, and the second that that thing hits on the hour, then you are going to hit the then you're going to hit it. Okay? So that's what you're going to want to do. Because by the time you hear this, you know, like I said, it's going to be a different time. Because it's not exact. It's not the exact second. So look at a clock in the or a world clock. Look at a world clock. And that way you'll know exactly when it hits on the hour. Oh my gosh, look at all those. That was a pretty big file. Oh, time 5, okay. Time 50. 10. 50. 25. 25. 50. That's the way to go, bro. We got more on that one than we did on the first one. I'll have to buy one real quick because it's I don't got enough time to watch an ad. All right, Brian. I'm doing mine in 10 seconds. Obviously, it'll be a different 10 seconds, but I'm clicking it exactly when it hits the 4 or the hour mark. The second it turns over. Boom. I did it the exact second. You'll have to let me know in the chat if I get you or not. Is that you? Nope. It's a bot. Yeah, well, my time was at 4 o'clock. Yeah, we're in the same time. But, yeah, it didn't work. I wouldn't necessarily think that it works, you know, that it would work all the time. Obviously, being with this many people that play, I mean, probably random, probably, I don't know. I don't know how they decide it or whatever the algorithm is. But if you hit it exactly at that exact second that it turned over from the world clock, then we hit it at the exact same time. So I got some graham crackers that I'm eating right now that expired like 7 months ago. And they still taste okay, I think. I don't know, they kind of like taste somewhat stale, but for being something that's 7 months old, they don't really taste that bad. We nearly 6 million global. Yeah, we're gonna hit the global one, the global marks for sure. And now that I know that it's obviously much better to just do like a round of 5 or a round of 4 and then do your ads, because if you can't hit the ×2, then there's no reason why you'd save up for 100. It'd just be pretty much pointless. Although, you know what I have noticed in the stream so far is that we have not gotten one single snowflake. We haven't gotten a single snowflake since the stream started. That's pretty crappy. And before the stream started, all day today, I've pulled enough snowflakes to do 1 snowman, which I already did, and then I think I got about halfway to another snowman, and then I think I've pulled 4 snowman by themselves. So I think I got 5 or 6 snowmen right now. But still, in the stream, we haven't pulled a snowflake or anything. Alright. TBG, I think this is everybody can't. I think all of their guys. Oh, okay. So that guy maxed out. Wow. So somebody did. Not too many. I think all of them are pretty much non-maxed. Yeah. There's a couple people that just pulled it in there. You just pulled a snowflake when you were talking about it? I have my first fusion snowman going. Yeah, I did a snowman earlier. I don't know if I got enough to do another one. No, I only got 4 of them, so I am exactly halfway. So I've done one of them. I've done one snowman, and I've pulled 4 or 5 snowmen on the board. But still haven't got one since. Alright. We're going to play wild for a little bit before we go. Before we take off for the night. You streaming for 24 hours, bro? I would die. I would die. I think that a 24-hour stream would be pretty tough to do, dude. That would be pretty tough to do. If I was like a, I don't know, if I was a YouTuber that had like 2 million, 3 million followers, right? If I was one of those guys and they can do 24-hour YouTubes or 24-hour streams if they decided to do a 24-hour stream and get all the donations and get all of the things that you get from doing streaming and stuff, that if you had 2 or 3 million subscribers, then that's a different story. I mean, that's probably worth doing a 24-hour stream. Twisted Bliss, man, we just tested that, man. The first one I filled up 100 and I only got 25. I only got 25 extra. I filled it up to 100. And then I just did a round of 5 matches and only had 41, I think. I think I have 41 going in there, and I got 50. So, honestly, I would just do 2 or 3 or 4 or 5, you know, somewhere around there. Maybe a round of 5 every time, and then go in and do it. But the Amplifiers only refresh once an hour. So I wouldn't do it every 10. I wouldn't do it that often. I would do it... But honestly, I don't think it matters. It doesn't feel like it matters. It seems like you get the same ones regardless. I got 25 when I had 100 on there, and I got 50 when I only had 41. But point being is, I wouldn't do 100 unless you absolutely had no amplifiers left. Hey, no problem. No problem. Thanks for coming out. Appreciate you stopping by. Hopefully you're enjoying it. Enjoying the new kind of game mode, I guess. I mean, it's hard to really call it a game mode when there's not a game that you're playing. I mean, you're not even playing a game. You're playing other games. So, I guess it's more like a new achievement, maybe? More like just new achievements added to the game in the form of an actual game. They need to stop messing around and give me Rhonda every time. I need to get her stuff up. There we go. That's what I want to see. Give me Rhonda every single time. What tier am I in Wild? Actually, with Wild, Brian, mine would be really easy to match up with because I have 3 SummerSlam 18s fully maxed and then 3 Hardens non-max, like no leveled up or no nothing. But if you want to put in a different deck, you know, if you want to switch it up and like make it different than mine, Then it will be, if you give me just a hot second. Looks like Monster Titan. Okay. Titan. Just regular Titan at the bottom bar. Bottom of Titan. But if you wanted to, like I said, if you wanted to match the deck exactly, I have exactly 3 SummerSlams fully maxed out, and then 3 Hardens fully maxed out. If you get that set up, man, let me know, and we'll do it on the minute again. We'll do it on a minute though, on one of the minutes. And it could have been Brian. It could have been the reason why we didn't match up last time is because you didn't make your bar close enough to mine. Like, it might have been that it was just too big of a gap between the two. Oh my God, we got another SummerSlam. God, I wish that was a female though. That's actually, I believe he is pretty, I mean, I don't know exactly where he ranks, but I think he's a pretty decent SummerSlam. That's awesome. That's 2 SummerSlam 18 pulls for me in the stream, which is good. I'm gonna level him up because I like his card art. I always like his pictures. His pictures are nice, and I do have this one already, so I can pro it. So that's a pretty decent pull for me. It would have been nice if I would have gotten another female though. 2 females in one day might be asking too much. Okay. So Brian, just I guess give you, let's say I can't necessarily remember how big the delay is, but let's just say go to the world clock again and go to 14. Do it at 14. The minute hand, I mean, of course. The minute hand at 14. We got like 45 seconds. Oh, wait. It's wild. How am I going to be able to do it in wild? I don't know what I was thinking. What is your name? What is your name in here, Brian? I forgot that it's wild. Like, it's all AI. Every time. Oh, but I do have a Royal Rumble one open. So if you want, let's go to Royal Rumble, Brian, and at the 15. So we'll try it again at the 15 mark. 15-minute mark. That is exactly 1 minute. Exactly 1 minute. Or anybody else that wants to do it. If anybody else wants to give it a shot to try in there, we're looking at I guess it's right on the E. Monster Plus right on the E. Which is pretty close. Or it's probably easier to do just straight 3 Gothic Pros, the rest Hardens. At the 15, so that's 30 seconds. Did I just see that name? I thought I just saw that name in there. Alright, 5 seconds. I don't know if you're doing this or not, but we're doing it right now. Alright, clicked it right at the exact time. Well, not you again. We got another bot. I'll check the wild again before we go. I seriously cannot believe I pulled that Ronda. After this one, let's do it with just 5 or whatever it is we got. And let's see how many we can find. Because that would definitely be something that you do like right before bed. You know, if you're getting ready to go to bed and you're going to sleep for 5 hours, then you might as well just do one match and then put it in there. Do one match and then put it in there. Because that way, if it recharges, if it does one every hour, then all you got to do is just sleep 5 hours and then wake up and do more. Well, we're going to have at least 10. Alright, so let's put these in here and see if it's better to do them with this view. We got... See, this is going to be... Yeah, this is going to... Because you can only do 5 of them. That is definitely a good question. Because you can only do 5 of them, so... Do you want to do them at 12 or do you want to wait till 100? But we're going to try it. We're going to try it at 12. See how much difference this makes. Maybe it'll make a difference, maybe it won't, but at least we will know, and at least everybody else will know exactly what you can get or what you can't get. You can buy or watch ads for more. Okay, well, I guess if you can watch more ads for more amplifies, then I guess that doesn't matter. That doesn't matter whatsoever. All right, so it's still plus 5s. What happens if you hit reveal again? Oh, it won't let you do it. So 15, 15, 25, 15. Okay. So, I mean, that's not terrible. I mean, it's not terrible. We only did like 12 charges and got 15 more. So that's not so bad. Although it's going to take some time to get to this 9,000, but we're going to get there anyway. Like we're going to do it. Oh, I just seen Twisted Bliss with the sub. I didn't even notice that. I didn't even see the notification pop up. Just saw it on my Streamlabs page. Thank you for the sub. Definitely appreciate that. Definitely appreciate you coming out. If you didn't hear before, but in the description is our SuperCard Discord channel. Feel free to go over there and check it out. Definitely a lot of fun. Definitely a lot of cool people on there talking about the game, posting all of the pictures. That's where I see all the pictures of all the new stuff, all the new cards, all the best cards. And so don't have to search through the internet. I just go to the Discord and look on there. But feel free to come out, check it out. How far is the Titan in Wild? Right? That's really tough to say. Okay, right. If you look at the bar on the Titan and go straight up, it's right in between the Wild and the War boxes. So the bar is right in between the Wild and the War boxes. But we'll just do, I'll give you a minute or two, see if you can't get that on there, and I will, if I see you, I will challenge you. But we're only going to do a couple more, and then we're going to go for the night. It is 4:30. And so, there is school tomorrow. Not school for me, it's school for my son, though. You're doing a rumble? Alright. No problem. No problem. I already want to be done with this. How many have we done? Oh, look how many we got more to do. It's going to be a lot easier when I'm not on the stream, though. I'll be able to do it on my phone and be able to fly through it. Brian, school for you, too. That's awesome, man. That's awesome. Hopefully it's not pouring down rain where you live, man. And you don't have to walk through that stuff. Oh my gosh, it's so irritating. Like, I hate it when they give you 3 males in a row. And you really want and you really want a female. That actually happens quite often. Getting all males in one match. You glad you don't have school anymore? Man, I've spent so much time in school, it's ridiculous. Obviously, I got high school, you know, and all the years under that, but I spent, you know, 6.5 years or 7 years in college, too. So I got a ridiculous amount of college years. So I've had quite a bit of school. Oh, I need to switch out the arrow. But I think even out of all my years in college, like as many years as I was in college, that I think that college is still a million times easier. Whether or not you like school or not, school is actually a million times easier than real life. At least for me. At least for me it was. School was not very difficult. But the real world is definitely much tougher. So if you are in school right now, enjoy it while you can. You graduated high school this year, bro. I guess that means that I graduated high school before you were even born. Still no pickles. All right. All right, we'll do just 5 more. We'll do just 5 more and then we're going to go. If we see I'm almost in the middle of Titan and Wild. You have to be have your little bar. I'm not even close to the middle, Brian. I'm at the very bottom. You have to have that bar in between the Wild and the War deck. The bar has to be in between the two. Like if you look above the bar, it has all those boxes with your deck. And the bar has to be in between those 2 little boxes. I almost felt that the pull was coming. See, look. Wild, War. The 2 boxes of Wild and War. Right underneath it is where the bar is. Like in between those 2 boxes. It's pretty tough to get. I mean, unless you literally use the exact same cards and all of the matches are exactly the same, it's going to be really hard to get it exactly right, you know? Oh man, I swear I thought that was going to be the reset. I had a feeling, like it just felt like it was going to be right. I'll back out a couple times on this next one, Brian, and then we'll just do one more. I'll back out a couple times and see if I can get you. I'm getting pretty sleepy. I'm going to get someone in the Rumble, and his name is Brian. Well, Brian's tag name was Unusual something. Unusual Captain or something like that. It keeps giving me the monster ones. It's not giving me Titan. Like I gotta be getting the Titan ones. And it keeps going back and forth. Actually, most of them are green. It's going to be hard for a while to get the same, or to match up with the same deck. Oh, I just noticed this does end at the same time as regular events, so we still got plenty of time to do it. I mean, not plenty of time for the people that are in Shattered tier, but plenty of time for people like us that only have 4 ladders to beat and only have to get to the 9,000 mark. People that are in the Shattered tier, dude, they got some grinding. 7 tiers to go. That top tier was like 19,000. 19,000, dude. Man. Old I'm the man on our team is gonna have one hell of a grind, dude, if he's gonna try to get that event card. Or try to get the heroic anyway. You don't have to get the 19, obviously, if you're not gonna get the heroic, but that's still a lot. Alright, let's see if we got one more. Let's see if we got one more of the Rumble in there. Alright, we do. Alright, this is going to be our last game. This is going to be the last game, and we are going to be done for the night. What I actually might do is once I get to Neon tier, I think I am going to do a stream again. Because once I get to Neon, once I get that rush done, or once I get the rush, and once I get it pro'd up, once I get the Ronda Rousey pro'd up, then I will be able to be in Neon. And then, therefore, open up a whole new level, or a whole new tier, so I could get the Shattered. So I think that's what I might do. Stream once I get all that done. I'm pretty sure that is that, and he is waiting on opponent person. Just letting you know, I'm having trouble with the second guy in TBG. I just gotta figure. I mean, honestly, when you have matches like the one we got now, I would use it as practice, because you ain't gotta worry about we're gonna win, because they got so many people that aren't maxed. If they have more than 4 people, 3 people that are non-maxed, then we're gonna win no matter what. I mean, but they got like, I don't know, I want to say they got like 6 or 7 people that don't have any charges. So we're gonna win no matter what, Supra. So I would just use it as practice. If you get stuck, this is what I do. Okay, you take your best cards, right? Let's say you got, I don't know which ones you have, but let's say you have 2 Shattered cards in your deck right now. So take your Shattered cards and find out what arrow they are, okay, and which of the stats are going to activate, which of the abilities are going to activate for his 42%. And so when the first thing that comes up, if it's a single, you only pick whichever Shattered applies to that stat, whether it be power, toughness, whatever, that only activates with that particular Shattered's ability. And it's 42% chance that you're going to get it. And so that's what I would count on to use to beat their single Shattered. Because if you have a Shattered, then you got the best tier. You just need them to pick the right stat for your whatever shattered you got, and then use that and just hope it activates. If it doesn't, then just reset it, because that's just 42%, like 1 out of every other time. So that's what I normally do when I have a card that I can't beat in the TBG. I just find the one that has the best chance of winning as long as it activates, and that's what I count on. If that whole thing made sense. Brian, you gotta go. All right, dude. Thank you for coming out, man. Appreciate it. Good luck in school tomorrow. Get some rest. Good luck on your grind, man. We're getting ready to take off too and go to sleep. Well, maybe not asleep. I'll probably grind this a little more. We got a Nikki Cross in the house. Has anybody in the chat seen the Shattered Sonya Deville card? Anybody? 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 If you have seen it, please send me a picture of it to the Discord. I would really, really like to see it. If you have seen it, or if you know where it is, or if you've seen a picture of it. But anyway, I'm surprised we actually made it through the whole time and the power didn't go out. That's the card I want, Jeremy. That's the card I want out of all the cards right now. That's the card I want. I haven't seen it, but that's the one I want. I don't really hear people talk too much about her, but she's like, I don't know, like there's something about her that I really like. But anyway, if anybody has it and they got the image of it, man, send me a DM in the Discord so I could check it out. I'd really like to see what it looks like. Kind of give me something to go for sure. But that's gonna do it for the stream, man. It is now 4:37 where I'm at. Pouring down rain. Gotta do a little bit more grinding. Probably eat a snack, then go to sleep. Wake up early, couple hours, keep grinding, because the stream went amazing. Pulling that Ronda Rousey, that was the biggest clutch pull ever for me, because I needed that card to get the Neon. That was the card I needed. Well, there was a couple other SummerSlam 18s that I could have used too, but hers is the best one actually, so that's the best one I could have got technically. I guess there was a Gothic one. I only have one other Gothic female, but there's no way that would have happened. Anyway, that's amazing clutch pull. Thanks for coming out, guys. If you did enjoy, hit that thumbs up. If you got that picture, man, send it to me in Discord. I'd like to see it. If you have not followed my Twitter yet, I do post on my Twitter when I stream, so if you're interested in keeping up with that. Otherwise, check out the Discord that's in the description. Thanks everybody for coming out. I appreciate everybody. Hopefully everybody has some good grinds, get some good pulls. Post it in the Discord, all the good stuff you see or get, and hopefully I see you soon. Hopefully we'll be back Saturday night, maybe Saturday night, maybe Sunday, sometime in the afternoon, Saturday, Sunday afternoon, and we'll do another one once I get up to Neon. That way we could just grind out to get the shattered card. I mean, not the shattered, yeah, the shattered card. It is a shattered card. I can't even remember who the shattered card is. But thanks, guys, for coming out. Thanks, Jeremy. Appreciate that, man. Anthony, you have a good night. Supra, you just sent it. Appreciate that. Hopefully everybody else is doing good. Y'all take it easy. I'll see y'all very soon. I am out. Peace.